order. This is it's November 18th, 2024 Select Board meeting. We are meeting in Misco, the auditorium before the special town meeting. All of the Select Board is here in person and this meeting is being recorded. So I believe I don't have the agenda in front of me, but I believe we have one main item, which is to discuss the articles of the special town meeting warrant. So with that said, we have a couple of articles that it's been suggested that we pass them over, and we have to some extent talked about these, but we did not actually formally vote on passing them over. So that is what we're here to do now, or at least to discuss that as a possibility. So Jeremy, do you have additional information? So we've got 5 and 1.
5 and 24.
So Article 5 is about the Mendon Senior and Community Center, which, as we all know, did not pass at the ballot on November 5th. So we had discussed the possibility at our last meeting passing over this article, but we didn't vote on it. So therefore, we can't formally make a recommendation to pass over it until we have voted. So I would entertain a motion to pass over that. Okay, so, and as far as discussion, I have wanted to share what I plan on using for the discussion for the special town meeting, which is in order to fund any project which increases taxes above 2.5%, state laws require that towns put the question to voters both in an election and at a town meeting. The warrant for this meeting was finalized weeks in advance of the November 5th election. In recognition that the ballot question to fund the proposed Mendon Senior and Community Center failed, the Select Board voted to pass over this article. However, in recognition that the current Senior Center facility is inadequate for the community's needs, the Select Board will continue to seek solutions around which we can build broader consensus in the town. So further discussion? Okay.
Just a point of order.
Yes.
We never took a vote. Or anybody can,
Yes.
right? So the discussion was always that it's great to have a meeting, it's great to get consensus.
Right.
The idea was that if I was making a motion, it's a
Right. All right.
there was no.
So I talked to council before this. This is
Which council?
Jared's. She said if we want to say select board recommends passing over this article, then we should have a select board vote back up that. So
I would agree.
Elena can say, I move to pass over this, but if she wants to say, whoever wants to say select board recommends, then we should have a vote.
I agree.
Okay. So that was the motivation for this. So any further discussion? Okay, all in favor? Aye. Okay. All right. So thank you. That passes. So I will read this as part of that discussion when shortly. All right. So then the other article was, I'm sorry, 24, which is about the emergency management stipend. So I'd be looking for a motion to pass over that one as well.
So
Second.
Okay, so discussion. I think this was
Funded from another
this was our
source.
funded from another.
Reserve for negotiation. So the way I applied the 2% across.
Making sure you take reserve for negotiation, apply it to a specific stipend, everybody agreeing that needs to go to that stipend.
We negotiated the stipend.
Yes, short answer is this. We came up to this, and we've done it before. I know just because we did it before, doesn't mean, as council, if the money was appropriate. Okay. Pension, going to be spent. Paying employees, whether it was on a contract. Shows that. Negotiated.
Yeah.
I. Be very clear, wise, because these stipend doesn't need to be moved. Okay, stipend out.
Yeah, after you're moved from the reserve account. Where it's
But we don't need to give Want to come to that because it's,
Because it would,
yeah, I'm good, but
Where's taking?
in the future, let's not do this.
yeah, this is, if we had the information ahead of time, we would have put it in that account, which is what we will do for fiscal 26. Very clear in fiscal 26, right?
It's wrong from worse than this.
But it's just to that point, it's how we'll have a chance to vote on that with any more of the budget process.
Right.
Specifically, the single line item. That's all. It's more about, it's,
No, fiscal 26.
no, but it's okay. We can do it. All for doing it, just move along. I'm just saying, I don't want to do this. I would be very transparent about who's getting paid where and how from.
Makes sense.
Any further discussion? All right, all in favor? Aye. All right, the motion passes. And were there any other questions that we needed to vote on? So it was just those two. And so I guess I would be looking for a motion to adjourn. Oh.
That's happening on Wednesday.
Should we need our meeting until the end of the town meeting cases?
I was going to say adjourn until town meeting begins. I don't quite know how you take this.
We're not actually.
Right, but
To attend.
So the agenda says attend town meeting.
I don't think we want to keep this order.
Well, it's gonna be good. Right.
Adjourn,
Spend it very until
recess until town meeting begins.
Okay. So do we need a motion for that?
I would make a motion to recess until the beginning of town meeting.
Second.
Aye.
Okay, so we will recess and attend special town meeting at 7. Okay, thank you.
Let me make sure everyone has.